What's up, YouTube? All right. So, um, I know yesterday I said I was going to record a video about like power postures that will help you like build a lot of energy up. And come to realize I don't really know a whole lot of them. Like I know a few, and I could share the few I know with you. But I think it would be more interesting and better for me to share click and pull. All right, now by click and pull, I mean like we just got done discussing like how to move energy around. All right, now this is an elaboration on that. So this is probably the appropriate time. When you're moving your energy and you're feeling yourself like let's say you're doing a body scan and the body scan is where you're totally relaxing or not even just totally relaxing, you're just paying attention to different areas of your body until you can feel sensation in the areas that you're paying attention to. All right, and the longer you hold your sensation in those areas, the more you'll start to feel in those areas. Okay, and the deeper you focus, like if you're focusing on your foot, you can focus on like trying to feel each individual bone, with your energy. And you can really start to get in there and feel a lot and become aware of a lot. But the more you hold that energy, um, the more it's going to build in those areas. And so you'll feel more and more sensation over time. And there's like levels to it, I should say. But I'm not like real 100% sure on all that, but I absolutely know that like the longer you hold your focus on one area, the more sensation you'll feel and the more vibration you'll feel. Um, but let's just say you're going through your body, okay, with your body scan, and you're paying attention to areas, and you're not feeling energy in those areas. Basically, what you're going to want to do is find one of those areas that you have a lot of energy built up in and you can feel it really easy. Excuse me. You're going to want to click and pull, basically. That's a metaphor for focus on that area where the energy is abundant in and bring it to the area where you can't really feel your energy at. All right, and where you're having trouble feeling it, and when you pull it, you'll be able to feel it in that area after you bring it to it. And that's the click and that's the pull, the click and pull method that I'm talking about. um and So you can do that outside too. I'm totally going to make a video talking about that. um uh I guess I could talk about it now because this is a really short video so far. um So like when you're outside and you're starting to feel energy outside of your body, all right? Like I've taken you through the inside of your body now, and now you're wanting to expand further. And so you're going outside of your body, and let's just say like you got these plants here, all right? They all got auras around them, all right? And you start to just basically feel their auras and whatnot. They don't have to move and stuff. I'm not trying to do like a telekinesis or anything right now. But you just start to feel and connect to those areas, you know, to the air around you. And it's like becoming empathic to the point where you can start to feel like the soil almost. It's just really being sensitive. Um, so when you're outside, you can basically get in tune with that energy and be so sensitive that you can basically pull it up and you can lift energy off of the ground. You can go into the ground and you can start to feel the energy in the ground and you can pull it up. You can start pulling energy from the ground up, and you can start feeling the grass and all this other stuff in the air above it. You can start to like connect to more and more and more different energies as you're moving around and connecting to things. And then you can go to like trees and stuff like that. And let's just say you got one tree outside that's really excited and it's happy to work with you and it's liking your energy, and you start working with it. And there's also the sky and the sun and the moon and the stars, whatever you're working with, shadows, like you could connect to all those different things. All right. And the more you like think about those things, basically bringing it to your awareness while you're trying to feel the energy, that's how you can connect to it. That's how you use your empathic abilities, and you can connect to these things. All right, so um, you start connecting with those things, and let's just say you have a tree that's dancing a lot, and you got all these other ones around that really aren't doing anything, and you'd like to be able to get some action out of those too. Um, First off, you need to like build a relationship with them. All right. And building a relationship is basically once you're sensitive enough to where you feel like you can feel that tree's energy. You know what I mean? Like when you're running your hand across the air or whatever, um, or through the air, and you're feeling it and you're just expanding your awareness on it, that tree is aware of you. All right. Now, all you got to do to get action out of that tree is to be happy. Like, well, it's not always that easy, but like happiness, feel happiness, like joy, like playful joy, playful, um, or love, like passionate love for that tree, or gratitude. Gratitude's really good, but playfulness is really good to work with. Playfulness and gratitude are two of the best ways. All right, and you build this emotion inside of yourself, all right, to where it's resonating in your cells, and you're vibrating joy, and now you are connecting with that outside of your body as you're feeling this joy flowing through your body. It's resonating in your cells. um, you start to connect with the tree, and if one's not moving and it's not liking your signature enough, you can click and pull. Like you basically go from the area that's got the motion in it, and you move it. You basically just fill it there, and you just drag it to the other area. All right, you just drag that energy from the one area to the other. And you could do that from the sun, you could do it from the ground, you could do it all over. But really, at the end of the day, um, when you're like working with outside energies, uh, just connect to them, connect to it, like the water, the shadows, everything, like people energy, animal energies, become one. It's like an art of blending spirit and matter, and your awareness carries your spirit. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at something, you're connected to that thing. All right. And the subconscious of whatever you're looking at, the God in it, you know what I mean? That all knowing, I don't know if it's all knowing, maybe I think it is, but that energy that's super smart inside of everything, it knows what you're thinking and how you're feeling. All right. That's why people can even be empaths, because we have this that exists within us, and it exists within everything else, and we're all connected. And so, um, whenever you look at something or see something, you'll know what they're feeling on a certain level. It's just how sensitive you can get your, like, I want to say ego consciousness, but it's like your the processing part that like your logical mind it thinks and you can understand and stuff that you a lot of the time people believe to be themselves, right? Because our thoughts are not us. Thoughts are just a part of it, and we can control thoughts too, and we can really do a lot. But you're gonna want to just go outside and connect to things is the basic, like, first stage of like aerokinesis and all that. Like, you've already worked on yourself now. You know how to move energy within yourself. You know how to feel it build. You know that if you hold it longer in certain areas, it's going to build longer. And if you relax and stuff like that, it's going to flow easier. And if you can't get it to flow through your whole body um, like that, you just click and pull. You know what I mean? Click and pull your energy to other areas, and then you can get it to build up that way and get it. You can feel your energy in those other areas, and you could do the same thing with outside, but you got so much to work with. You got all kinds of stuff, um, like fire, shadows. You got emotions within things that you can connect to that help you, and the more you connect, the more you can do outside. All right, and the stronger your relationship is that you develop with your environment and the things that you're working with, the better it'll be. All right, you guys, I'm out. All right, namaste.